Hello and welcome to Jaguar Sports Talk Nation. I'm your host, Bree Starkey. In today's segment, we look at the surge of athletic teams coming to Governor State University. Governor State University just became a four-year university in 2014. With the new incoming freshman class, the push to get more athletic teams at GSU has been heightened. This could be because in GSU's infant years of becoming a four-year university, the school has already seen their men's basketball team crowned champions of the CCAC. What does the success of the men's basketball team mean for the growth of other sports teams? And how do athletes and non-athletes benefit from the growth of athletics here at GSU? We have three stories from each perspective of life here at GSU. Here's a look at our first story.
30 miles south of Chicago, Governor State University has been a higher learning institution since 1969. GSU is a university with a broad scope of curriculums, offering degree programs at the undergraduate, master's, and doctoral levels. The school was dubbed University Without Walls because they gave those that didn't have an opportunity to get a college degree a chance to graduate with one. GSU is also known for its Nathan Manilow Sculpture Park, with such pieces as Wind Waves, Falling Meteor, Paul, and Yes for Lady Day. Now GSU can add another accolade to its long list: champions. The men's basketball team captured the CCAC title in its third season as a program. With this success comes growth, not only for GSU's athletic program, but also its non-athletic students as well. When is the next GSU champion crowned? It's unknown, but the school is in the right path of making sure every student and faculty member share in this experience.
GSU is new to becoming a four-year university. However, it's adapted to the new change perfectly. The growth of our athletics program has done a lot for the school, and it's also allowed for international student athletes a chance to play and earn a degree in the States. In the next story, we look at what coming to GSU does for international student Alex Priftis.
Governor State University offers opportunities for international students to get an education here in the States. One of those ways is through our athletic program. Since 2014, there have been 8 international student athletes. One of those students is Alex Priftis. A recent graduate of Gateway Legacy Christian Academy near St. Louis, Alex received a scholarship this year to play basketball for the Jaguars. Alex, a 6'6" freshman from Athens, Greece, studying business management, and is the first overseas athlete to play for the Jaguars men's basketball program. Alex is the first in his family to go to college in the States. His story is similar to many of our international students, and we are proud to call him a Jaguar.
We're grateful to have Alex Priftis here in studio with us today. Alex, has being an international student here at GSU offered you more opportunities on and off the court?
I would say GSU was the right choice for me. They gave me the opportunity to earn my degree. Right now I'm studying business in a really good business program here at GSU, and I would say on the court, the facilities here are great. You guys have a swimming pool, a weight room, a really good gym. So I would say all of these facilities give me the chance to work more and improve as a player. So overall, GSU was a great choice for me.
Absolutely. What's one thing that we can do as a GSU community to help you adapt to the change here in the States?
I mean, knowing that there are not many Greeks in this school, but I've heard that there are a lot of Greeks around Chicago area. So I've met some of them, and they've told me their experience, and that helped me a lot to adapt quicker here.
So your family watches the games via the student-run sports production. How do they feel getting to see you play so far away from home?
Yeah, they do. I mean, they miss me a lot, so watching their child once or twice every week is a bit of fun for them, and they like the fact that GSU has live streaming, and they're happy with that.
That's amazing. Thank you, Alex, for sharing your time and story. Alex is just one of many international students here at GSU. The athletic programs have helped many students on the court. But what about off the court? Our next story shares the behind-the-scenes look at the Media Studies program and how they benefit from sports coming to GSU.
Growth of the athletic program has given many GSU students a chance to work. Media studies students, in particular, have been afforded the opportunity to get real hands-on experience in their field while earning a paycheck. With the growth of the athletic program at GSU, media studies students have been provided internships as well as paid jobs. The students do such things as camera operators, on-air talent, technical directors, graphics, and replay, just to name a few. GSU airs sports specials that produce 2 to 3 videos per month. Not only does this benefit students, it benefits the school's reputation because the videos are streamed online and have been streamed internationally. The growth of the athletic programs here at GSU will continue to provide opportunities for students both on and off the court.
In studio today, we have a paid student worker in the Media Studies program, George Howard. Thank you, George, for joining us today. What made you choose GSU as the school for you to pursue a media degree?
In high school, I did a lot of recording for the Coal City and Morris High School football and basketball teams, and I found that to be really, really fun. And so out of high school, I really didn't know what I really wanted to do, so I decided to go to Joliet Junior College, where I took like production classes there, and it was more catered towards movie production. And that really wasn't my thing, because I'm not really good at like getting the angles and stuff correctly. So out of there, I was kind of still lost on what I wanted to do. So I thought about what I liked through high school, and I really liked doing the games, recording the games. So when I was looking for schools, I came across GSU, and they were really good and high rated in their production department and stuff like that. So I decided to come here, and now I'm a student worker.
That's awesome. How many hours do you get with hands-on experience because of the athletic programs here at GSU?
Working as a student worker here in the media department is very, very weird, and it's not really set hours, because sometimes there's 4 games in a week, and if there's 2 games in a day, that's up to 7 hours a day, and it could be really, really rough those days. But then there's sometimes where there are no games at all, and then we have to fill the time doing in-studio productions or doing in-studio interviews or signings, and so there's always stuff to fill our time. But nailing down the hours is just too hard of a task.
Always have time for something.
Oh, yeah.
And how do you feel like the hands-on experience that you received here at GSU translate into the corporate world?
GSU has a really good production program, so I'm really hoping that when I leave here, the experience that I have with the hands-on equipment and the great teaching and the high-level education, it kind of gives me a leg up on everyone else, where they may just be like, oh, been taught how to do this stuff, but not really shown how to, and been able to actually go into the corporate world with a like actual track record of this is what I have done.
Definitely. And in your opinion, how do you feel the recreational department has benefited the athletic department?
Well, when there are games going on, there's a lot of people that are paid that usually wouldn't be to work the games, like, because there's people that have to run the scoreboard, there's people that have to do like not really security, but just kind of telling people where they need to go and helping like get the revenue that we get from the games and stuff like that, the concession stand. So there's up to from 10 to 20 people per game that are helping run the games, and it helps the students because they could work there, or sometimes it's outside people, but mainly students. And so it helps like the athletes that may be on the off season get work, and then it also helps the other students that may like sports but not really am an athlete get jobs, which always helps.
That's really great. Well, thank you, George, for your time, and thank you to the viewers that watch our segment today. Here's a list of all the current sports here at GSU. Here's a list of possible future sports coming to GSU. More athletic programs are on the horizon for GSU, and that will mean more opportunity for all students here at GSU. That does it for this edition of Jaguar Sports Talk Nation. I'm your host, Bree Starkey, saying have a great night.
Alex is a beautiful person. I just met him this year. I seen him in open gym, and I take him to Walmart sometimes to get food. He tells me he's never been to Walmart, so I like to show him around.
Hindsight is 20/20, they say, right?
For this team so far this year, Brooks averaging 20 and 19.